and complex air defense systems that the United States has. This is, right now there's 18 countries in the world that operate this, and all of those go to a place called Fort Sill, Oklahoma, where they train alongside U.S. Air defenders. And that usually takes about 6 months or so, sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little shorter. And I'm sure that there's a lot of political interest in expediting that training. Of course, they want to make sure that the Ukrainians are going to be able to operate this effectively, but it's still going to take a little bit of time.
We were just looking at some of the stats of this Patriot missile system. It has a 44-mile range. It weighs some 2,000 pounds and can get up to a speed of Mach 5. How significant will that be for Ukraine and its defense against Russian forces, considering, as you just mentioned, it will be many months before their forces have been trained on these systems and can really use them at full force?
True. This is one of a number of air defense systems, everything from kind of German guns that are throwing up flak to hit Iranian drones, UAVs, and the like. But also the United States has sent over the NASAMS system and a handful of others from the United States and from Europe. And so, yes, it is going to take a little bit. It's also, as you note, a single battery. And so it's going to be limited in terms of the number of targets that it can go after, just in terms of capacity. But it's really about the capability. It is capable of going after higher end threats than some of these others. And as such, it's very much a political statement. It's a political statement on the part of the Biden administration and the United States that we are committed to their independence and sovereignty. This is a cost, about $1 billion for a single Patriot battery. It's gratifying that Germany has also said that they'll be sending over a Patriot battery to Ukraine as well.
Tom, speaking of political statements, in the past, the Pentagon's trained Ukrainian forces in Europe. How is it politically different to have them training here on U.S. soil? Are there any concerns about how Moscow will respond, or are we really beyond that point?
Oh, I think we are beyond that point. At this point, if we're irritating Moscow in terms of their war of aggression, that should be a badge of honor and kind of an indication that we're doing the right thing. If we weren't irritating them in terms of giving the Ukrainians both offensive and defensive capabilities to repulse the Russian invasion, I think I'd be more worried about that.
All right, Tom Carrico, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That powerful storm system that will cause headaches for nearly 100 million